beautiful, beautiful afternoon here in the plains of Kansas. Jesse, how you doing today?
Doing great. Ryan, I've had this game circled on my calendar all week, and I'm excited that it's finally here and get to see this great matchup.
Yeah, it's certainly one of the better pitching matchups we're going to see all season nationwide. Today, a couple of native Nebraskans going at it in the circle, and Jordy Bahl and Ruby Meylan are going to be going at it here today from Wichita, Kansas. So stick with us. We're going to take our first break. We'll get into pregame coverage. We'll have Coach Gaske with us here shortly. So stay tuned, and we're going to have some good softball today.
This matchup between Jordy and I has gone back since probably younger, but I remember the first time playing them was my freshman year in high school. And so it's cool to just be able to lay it all out on the field.
She's a competitor, and she's going to come in and she's going to compete with you. I love the squad that we have because I feel that too in your guys' scrimmages when you go up against Ruby and you're chirping back at Ruby because you're just competing.
Here's the 0-1. Bloodworth lifts that one out to left center field. Ranging back at the wall, and it is gone! Megan Bloodworth. She is red hot, folks. No other way to say it.
We have a plan. Stick with our plan. Okay, we're not asking you to be a freelancer here. Okay, we're asking you to stick with our plan. That is the Cowgirl way. Okay? That is the way we're going to do it. If you're not going to do that, we're going to pinch hit.
Here's the 2-1. On the ground at third, gets past Talon Edwards, a leadoff single for the Huskers, Jordy Bahl.
Then they laid down a bunt. There was a throwing error to first base. Then there's runners on, I think, first and second or first and third with no outs. Carrie comes out, she's like, hey,
just go execute, you're fine.
We're good. Like, you're in control, you are doing what you're doing. I was trying to keep the ball, obviously, in the infield. We did not want a run to score, and she's just an elite athlete, and she can run, she can do whatever. So I did not want her to score.
Ruby Meylan.
And once I got that strikeout, I was like, 2 outs, they stand no chance.
The fierce competitor that she is, looking for one more strike. The 2-2 popped up on the infield, called off by Edwards, who makes the catch. And Oklahoma State escapes here with a win against the Huskers. 1-0 the final score. Ruby Meylan goes the distance, gets a strikeout, and then a pop-up on the infield to strand the tying run on third.
Think about the outside top of the ball. But get more athletic in your legs. Take 2 minutes.
You are savage.
Do not put that.
I am Greg Bergeron. People call me Bergie. I work with the infielders. I work with our base runners and bunting game. And then pretty much anything that we use here on the field or in the cages, I'm in charge of ordering.
The man is an organization machine, so he thrives when he does the equipment stuff.
What does getting the equipment ready for a game day look like?
Well, our managers crush it here. We're very lucky to have those guys.
My name's Gage Williams. I'm an equipment manager. This is my 4th year with Oklahoma State.
We got bat testing, we got pass out jerseys. Sometimes we'll do that the day before or like today, the morning of.
What? Are they not passed out? Pass jerseys out?
Set up field, set up the cages.
At some point we have to mud balls.
Clean the dugouts, wash down all the padding inside.
Got to set everything out for bat testing, get all of the bats stickered, and then test them. Other than that, just make everything go smoothly and make the boss man happy. So just kind of go with the flow. So I'm testing the PSI of the bats. This thing compresses them and it'll give us a reading. So all Mizuno bats, 1 pieces are 1550 from this age. And if they hit below that, they'll hit right here in the red. If they don't, then they pass. You want it as close to 1550 as you can get, because that means it's hot.
The Mizuno and Oklahoma State softball story is a story of growth and success.
Mizuno's been awesome. Leah's been great with us, and Sometimes I worry when she sees my number on the other end of the phone. She's probably going, oh man, what do they need?
I'm Leah Majeski. I'm the Team Sports Marketing Manager at Mizuno. We've been a big name in baseball. We've been a big brand in slow pitch softball. And in the early 2000s, we knew we needed to be in fast pitch softball. We started a partnership with Jenny Finch, and we're looking at college softball teams to sponsor. And Oklahoma State was the first to go all in with us. When Kenny Gajewski took over the program about 8 years ago, he came in as any head coach would and wanted to reevaluate everything in the program.
The first thing I wanted to change was I didn't want to stay with them. When I made the call to Larry, who was the rep then, he said, hey, I'll let you out. But he goes, under one condition. I said, okay. He said, we have new bats that are coming out. He goes, I would like you to try those bats. He goes, I'd like you to call every company that you're interested in, get their bats. We're gonna bring our bats out, and I just want a fair shake. I'm a loyal guy. I thought they've been loyal to Oklahoma State. They're willing to put their name on the line here. Let's go for it. So we brought all these companies out here, and I told our girls, I said, tell me which bats that you like. The Mizuno bats were unmarked on purpose, so they didn't know.
And he came back to us and said, you know, the numbers don't lie.
13 of our 14 hitters chose the unmarked bat. Called Larry and I said, Larry, we're gonna stay. He tells me all the time, you know, we're the OG. I don't know about that, but we'll take that, I guess, if that's what they say.
Kenny, he loves to look good. He loves to have options within our uniform. So, I mean, I think we ended up with 4 or 5 different helmets, 3 or 4 different custom catching combos. So we're looking pretty good out there, and Mizuno does a great job. We really appreciate what they do.
Now, the Kenny Gajewski Show.
We're coming to you live from Fuzzy's here in Stillwater. That time of the week here down on the Strip. We've got Coach Gajewski with us to talk all things Cowgirl softball. Jeff Wildman saying, I'm excited to see RyLee Crandall in the circle at some point. How's her progress coming along? Figured it's a good time with her former team coming in this weekend.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see RyLee this weekend. I think people are starting to wonder where she's been. She is hurt. She's working her tail off. She's throwing. She's pain-free, and that's the most important thing. So we're still a week or 2 out from her being back. But
it's like just 1 foot.
Well, it's really it's a neck.
This is for you.
And your foot. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh! I just bought it for you.
This?
Dupree, we bought it. My mom bought it, actually. I didn't buy it. Isn't it cute?
That's so perfect.
She goes, look, Ruby, should I get this? I was like, I was like, if anyone needs it, it's RyLee, not you, Mom. So she got it for you.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was on sale. Clearance.
Like,
yeah, girl.
I'm wearing it tomorrow.
Okay, then.
My name is RyLee Crandall. I'm number 4 from Artesia, New Mexico, and I'm a pitcher.
RyLee is a kid that we recruited out of high school, and then at the very last moment we kind of pulled out, and really kind of think it upset her. And I get it, I do. She's a kid that I really like, the person, you know, as well. Went to Baylor, had a couple really nice years. For whatever reasons, left there, and she reached out as soon as she was in there, and we obviously jumped on that.
This is where my journey was supposed to end with college softball, and I couldn't imagine a better place. I think the deciding factor was if my heart still wanted to be here after getting told no the first time, and still seeing something here that I wanted to be a part of, and for Coach G to call in the portal after what had happened, and I think that showed a lot about him and who Oklahoma State is, and I thought that was something I wanted to be a part of, and I saw who they had. I have a lot of friends here, and I wanted to be a part of that even more, and saw the portal, and you know, found myself here in orange and black. So
you know why she got me this, right?
Because you consider yourself a Barbie?
Yeah, this is the Barbie crate.
Well, you do have Barbie above your locker, so. My name is Mike Barlow. I'm the athletic trainer for Oklahoma State University softball. When I talk to the girls at the start of each year, I always tell them, you know, hey, you know, this is who I am, and I'm kind of a jerk. And they all kind of laugh, and, oh yeah, sure you are. But I am, because athletic trainers have that unfortunate job at times that we have to tell people they're out. and we have to tell coaches this kid can't play.
I think when we found out, it was very frustrating because it wasn't, again, what we had planned. It wasn't the plan.
We looked at it as being kind of a tendonitis type of a problem. And after an MRI, Dr. Moore, our team physician, and myself kind of had the conversation that we had a small little stress fracture on the end of her femur that just was kind of a freak thing that we said, and had we not done an MRI, we wouldn't have seen it. We still would have treated it probably the same way, rest, a few weeks of rest and shutting her down. And that conversation happened on the bus on the way to Wichita when we were headed to play Wichita State and South Dakota State and Missouri and Nebraska. And we'd gotten the results of the MRI, and RyLee had been told, and the coaches had been told, hey, we got to shut you down for a few weeks.
Something Coach G said and Carrie said was, this is something that could lead to an early knee replacement. And so at the end of the day, it's, do you want to be able to run around with your kids in 10 years, or do you want to play softball right now?
I think with Ry being hurt, it's obviously very tough on her. But when this happened, I kind of pulled her aside and I was like, I think this might be a blessing in disguise for you. And I think God does everything for a reason. And just living with her, she's been venting to me about everything, but it's been really cool to see her kind of grow through this. And I think she will come out better after this.
Ruby's been really helpful with hearing her points of views from my injury as being my best friend, but also being our ace is something really unique that not everyone gets to have. Like, she just tells me how she feels, and having that relationship has kept me in the game while being outside of it, so.
Good evening, Cowgirl fans, and welcome into Cowgirl Stadium here in Stillwater, Oklahoma. We're going to have a special night of Cowgirl softball. It's the opening to Alumni Weekend. We're going to have a ceremony for hitting coach and former Cowgirl great Vanessa Shippey Fletcher in the outfield wall. She's going to get her number and her name inducted there amongst a tremendous group of people. Coach Shippey getting the honor today. It's going to be the 1975 inaugural team from 50 years ago. It's going to be here tomorrow, and plenty more alumni from the years leading up since all the way through now. So a really cool way to get this thing started. And we're going to have some Cowgirl softball coming up for you here in just a few minutes. Oklahoma State wearing the all-white.
Last thing, the alumni event last night, and the letter jackets and that whole moment, just kind of break that stuff down, because that was crazy.
Whoa. Yeah, one of the coolest things I've ever seen. The main reason I took this job was just like our history. And the more I'm here, 10 years now, it's hard here. You know, they had to fight to even have a team. Those guys didn't get anything. They got to play. That's what they got. And back then, that's all they cared about. They didn't get to keep anything. They didn't get to do any of that kind of stuff, but they have memories that 50 years later are still there. And I heard one of them had called one of their previous, or their teammates, like in maybe like team 3 or 4. And when they were talking about the Letterman jackets that we gave them, one of their old teammates said, "Do you guys get to keep them?" And I thought, damn. The pure joy to watch those ladies rip those buttons apart. Like, these are ours, and to listen to that whole thing, it was overwhelming.
Here we go.
I mean, the last thing anyone in this world ever really wants is to be forgotten. Kenny has a way of making every single person feel like they are an important cog in this wheel.
Then to walk out there after our game and to see that tailgate with 300 to 400 to 500 people out there, just reminds you why I'm here, why we're here. That's why we're here, no issue. It's a special place.